Hi, this is Water and Air 1111. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel and to my videos. I will be back later this week to do personal readings starting on Friday, I think. I'm still in the process of unpacking, but I should be a bit more settled by then. I wanted to do a quick just energy reading for this week to see what it is we'll be going through, what it is we'll be encountering. And so I wanted to use my new deck, which is the Tarot of Dreams, which I've used in the post-eclipse readings. I'm going to get a general card for the overall energy, as well as a card for energy regarding our work or career, regarding our connection with our divine counterpart, and our connection with our friends / family. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This will be a quick reading. Let me know if you like doing this, like seeing this spread, because I think I'm gonna start incorporating this as well. And let me know what you think about the camera angle. I think this works, but let me know how it looks on your side, if the clarity and lighting and everything is okay. And one thing I don't think I mentioned with the other times I was using this deck is that I do use this deck with reversals, even though it wasn't made to be read in reverse. Sometimes it just feels like it can be, and I think that's just something that everyone determines, like when you're with the deck, how you use it, like what it's kind of saying to you. So just a heads up on that in case any of you have this deck and I'm reading reversals and it's like, why are you doing that? So, okay. Okay. So bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Sorry about that. Ten of Wands in reverse. So with the Ten of Wands reverse is our underlying energy for this week. This is very positive. We're going to be releasing things. And I mean, we just had the eclipse last Thursday, so it definitely makes sense. I feel like a lot of us since the eclipse, we've been dealing with the stuff that's been coming up. So the interpersonal relationship stuff, the internal emotional stuff that's been coming up. It's been bubbling to the surface, and this week we'll be really dealing with it and like casting it aside, either completely or just starting that process of really releasing our burdens, really releasing these wands regarding the emotional issues and stuff that's basically it's been coming up since the eclipse. So that's really positive. And just looking underneath that, yeah, we have the Five of Cups. So again, this is what we've been dealing with. I know I've had some things come up for myself since the eclipse. It's like feeling emotional about certain things. So we've been in this energy, but we're going to be going into this Ten of Wands reverse, really releasing that. And just underneath that is the Six of Wands. And I feel like this is almost like post-eclipse, pre-eclipse, the last few days, and then this week. So let everything come up that needs to come up and release it. That's what this eclipse was really for. So this first card is going to be the overall energy we're going to be receiving this week. This card is going to be energy regarding our divine counterpart, so feminine or masculine, depending on whichever you are while you're watching this. Then this is going to be our energy regarding work or career, and then this is going to be the energy regarding our friends and family. And I think I'm going to do one more card, which is going to be like our lesson or thing we should be, yeah, like our lesson of the week, something we should be aware of. So at the bottom. Okay, so general energy, the devil reverse. What did I just say? We're releasing things, okay? We're releasing our burdens, emotional things. Sometimes the emotional things in our life, you know, they create that emotional link of codependency. The devil doesn't just have to be with like a karmic or with like drinking or drugs or gambling. It can also be that emotional codependency of feeling like you need someone, feeling like you need something in order to feel okay, like having that crutch with you. So again, we're going to be releasing these wands, we're going to be releasing these burdens, we're going to be releasing those codependent things, those karmic situations, those feelings that have kind of kept us trapped in this cage. You can see, I'm going to show you upright so you can see that the two people are in this tiny cage. Or just one person is in this tiny cage, and it's like you can exit out of the cage, but he's trapped, he's just stuck in there. And this week we're releasing it. We're shaking ourselves out of this energy. That's really great to see. So I'm going to get a clarifier. So this week, as you are dealing with different challenges that come up, remember that you can release everything. That everything that you've been doing, you don't have to continue doing. If you've been having this awareness these past few days that there's certain things you need to stop doing or that you need to move away from, take this time to do it. It's coming to you, and it's becoming more noticeable and just more at the forefront of your mind because it's something that's needing to be released. So what is this devil card about? Judgment. Leaving behind something from the past, doing the final curtain call, saying goodbye forever. I'm ready to go to the next card after this, which is the World. I'm ready to you know, have things go in my favor, to start a new journey. You're making final decisions here. Some of you, yeah, this is on all levels really. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. So some of you may be making a decision to leave behind something that you've been committed to. And again, that's like the emotional codependency of staying in something that you've been in commitment with this Four of Wands. Yeah. And just taking out the cards underneath that, we have the Hermit, and then we have the Emperor. So some of you were maybe in some type of controlling relationship that made you go within and made you kind of stay, or made it difficult for you to leave a situation that you've been in. For Divine Masculine in particular who are watching this, you may be making that curtain call for a commitment that you've been in, some type of relationship that you've been in, saying you're ready to leave something behind in order to go to a new direction. And you yourself, Divine Masculine, have been in a hermit mode of really going within to try and figure out what it is you should be doing regarding a commitment you've been in, some type of relationship that you've been in for a while. Yep. Death. Like I said, you're leaving, all of us, Divine Masculine and Feminine, it's like final decisions are being made this week to leave something behind and transform into something new. Leaving these emotional codependencies behind, leaving karmic relationships, karmic jobs, karmic family or friends, leaving whatever that is for you behind. Bottom of the deck for that is the Sun. So it's, again, you're aware of these things that you need to let go of. You're aware of what you want your happiness to be, what you want your life to be. And underneath that, taking cards from there, we have the King of Cups. We have the Five of Wands, and then we have the Sun. So it's like, for those of you well, for all of us really, it's like we've been becoming very strong of our emotions. And now we're ready to take action. Some of us have been dealing with a lot of ego issues, a lot of, kind of fighting and back and forth. What should I do? What shouldn't I do? But it's like you are aware of your emotions. You have a struggle that you're dealing with, but you're also aware of what it is that's going to make you happy. You're aware of the truth of a situation. And the truth is that something's needing to transform, something's needing to change, something has to be left behind. So again, that's our overall energy. It's coming through very, very strong, and this is very positive again after the eclipse that we just had. And sorry for the glare. Okay, that's a little bit better. There's a light directly above the table, a ceiling fan. So the next card that we have, I'm just going to leave that there. The next card that we have is going to be energy regarding energy regarding the connection with our I'm totally having a mind blank right now. Regarding our twin. Yeah. Twin work family. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. So with this card, the Eight of Swords, I mean, this is about being, and this came up for the Divine Feminine's reading that I did a little bit earlier. It's like being within your own bubble, being trapped in your own mind, trapped within your own thoughts. And if you look at this card, like, she's in a bubble, and it almost looks like it's an illusionary bubble. She's like pushing towards it, trying to get out. The swords are piercing the bubble, but she's still like trapped somehow. So I feel like for some of you, there will be like difficult connecting with your twin. Difficulty really explaining what it is that you want to say. Almost like miscommunications, but not miscommunications because that we don't understand what each other is saying, but miscommunications in that misexpressing, not expressing yourself the way you want to, feeling like restricted by the words that you could say, if that makes sense. So like not saying what you want to say, when clearly you can say what it is you want to say, but not doing so. So let's see. And that even took a long time for me to shuffle. Okay, so the card that came out is the Fool. So some of you, you're going to be getting communication with your twin, but it's like there's going to be, it's like you want to start a new conversation. You want to say something new and different, but something's holding you back. For whatever reason, it's like you're in your head about what's the right thing to say, what should I say, what can I say, and then at the end of the conversation, it's like, what did I just say? What did we just talk about? Is that what I wanted to get across? And the cards we got for that are, yeah, Three of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. So it's like there's a feeling of it's like one or both of you is not happy with the way things are. And again, there's that overthinking feeling, the feeling that things are different than how I want them to be. I'm sad about the state of things. I want to take this leap and express myself in a certain way, but it's not coming out the way I want. Like, I'm trapped in this bubble. How do I get out? I'm trying to say how I feel and what I mean, but it's not coming out. And underneath those cards was the Four of Pentacles. So it's like, again, holding something back. And underneath that was the King of Cups. So it's like, you know how you feel, you know what you want to say, but it's not, the words are not coming out the way you want, or the words are not coming out at all. And again, it's that overthinking feeling. And again, the World. Beginnings, endings. The end of the Major Arcana, the beginning of the Major Arcana. It's like you want to start a new cycle. You want to start a new journey. You want things to become harmonized and in balance and move in your favor. And you're ready. You've learned your lesson. You're ready to start this new cycle. But when you come to say your piece, it's not coming out. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, so it's like it's like you're not expressing how passionate you are, or your divine counterpart is not expressing how passionate they are about you or about what they want. Underneath that, yeah, we have Four of Cups, and then we had the Chariot. I want to go forward. I want to progress with you. The Tower, because things have changed. Things have shifted. We're both ending things. Three of Wands, and they've been thinking about what it is they want going forward. But it's like, I've experienced all these things. I want to start a new cycle, but the words are not coming out right. Or I'm holding myself back because I'm not sure what to say, how to say it to you. So let's get one more card for this one. Yeah, the Chariot. It's like, again, you want to go forward. You want to say you want commitment. You want stability. But it's not coming out the right way. So that's what we'll be dealing with there. Not that there won't be communication. I feel like there will be. But I feel like it's going to be, there'll still be things that are unsaid, basically. So the next card is going to be work and career. Okay, Knight of Coins. Awesome. Okay, Knight of Coins for work and career. I feel like people are going to be, first of all, having a very positive week. You're going to be on a mission. I feel like you're going to be really organized. You're going to be paying attention to detail. You're going to be going for the gold. And this guy on this horse has a lot of gold. You're going to be going for the gold, going for your whatever deadlines or, you know, things you have to get done this week. And it'll be successful. I feel like it's going to be like having your nose to kind of the grindstone and getting things done, ready to handle anything, organized, paying attention to detail, doing whatever you need to do to get to your next goal, your next achievement, which is very positive. Making headway, for sure. Okay, Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you guys are going to be making headway, getting stability, getting everything you need to get done at a high quality. And it's going to be resulting in you kind of getting rewards and getting greater stability in your career, getting greater money for whatever it is that you do. You're creating more stability. It's like the more projects you do, the more deadlines you meet, the more stability that you're creating for yourself, the more you can hold on to. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So use your intuition about, you know, the projects at hand, the things you're dealing with. If you have a gut feeling about what you should do for a certain project, go with that. Listen to that. Follow your inner voice. And bottom of the deck under that, so we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Wands. So again, follow your inner voice. Know that you're going to achieve victory. Know that you can do everything. And the Knight of Wands. So you may be feeling extra passionate, extra motivated about your work and career this week, about whatever task it is that you're doing. And I feel like also seeing results. And we have the Five of Wands that came out reversed. So it'll be like it'll actually be, I don't want to say like an easy week, but it'll be easier to get along with other people. Like you'll be able to make headway. People will be collaborative with you, even if they're not usually. Again, you're going to be focused on the goal at hand, and so things will be falling into place regarding that. Bottom of the deck is Four of Cups. So again, even if you haven't been particularly enthusiastic about a person, it's like things will be going smoothly this week. And underneath that, we had the Ten of Pentacles and we had the Nine of Cups. So it's like, it'll be like a wish, an ideal type of week. Things will go according to plan. You're going to get your stability. You're going to get your goals in order. Even if you don't, and I know I just said you're going to feel extra passionate about your job. Even if I feel like this is more of a person, even if there's something or a project or something you usually don't care for, it's going to go smoothly. So the next card that we have is what's going to be going on with friends and family. So we have the Star in reverse. Okay, so, and automatically I'm just connecting this to our general card, which is the Devil reverse, and because we got the bottom of the deck Four of Wands when we got the Judgment card. So with the Star card for family and friends, again, remember that we're post-eclipse, we're releasing burdens, we've had emotional things come up, and we're dealing with them. We're releasing them now. So for friends and family, there's going to be not necessarily like hard issues with the relationships and connections with them this week, but it'll be a little, it's almost like needing to find new, needing to figure out where things go from here. So things have been coming up. We want to heal the relationship. We want to see like where things can go from here, basically. Some of you may feel a bit discouraged about the likelihood of reforming or improving a certain relationship with family and friends, just based on the things that have been coming up the last couple of days for you and any realizations that you've been making. But I feel like with this card, it's still like there is hope to salvage relationships here. Obviously using your discernment and everything, but there is hope to salvage relationships here. It's just about taking time to get realigned for what it is that you want and need from a relationship with your friends and family. For some of you, this family, this friends is the karmic codependency thing that I talked about as the general reading. And so for those of you who you already know who this friend or family member is that you've been realizing you need to release, you're kind of taking the time to, again, realign yourself and figure out where you're going to go from here. Realize that things are not happening the way that you maybe envisioned them a couple of months ago or when you met them or something like that. But it's like, still know that you're going to get to the goal of the type of connection you want, whether it's with this person or with someone else, okay? It's like you're still going to see the hope, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, so to speak. But yeah, this is definitely related to this, the wands and the devil energy that I mentioned for some of you. So we have the Knight of Swords. For some of you, you're going to be going in to possibly talk to this family or friend member to address a situation. And you're going to go in speaking your truth, focus on that and not on anything else. It could be an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you're dealing with, but especially Aquarius. But again, it's like your goal is going to be, now that you have these realizations, what am I going to say now? What is my truth regarding this person? Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. So again, it's like you're going to be dealing with this situation and seeing, oh, where is my redemption here? Like, where do I go from here? Some of you are going to be seeing that you have to go your own way, that things cannot be salvaged, or things will just change into a new type of energy. So we have the Six of Swords. Underneath that was the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. So again, it's like we got the Five of Cups over here as well. So realizing the unhappiness in the situation with a relationship with friends or family member, looking at what are the options going forward and going towards that option that you decide on. What did I say? The Devil. So like I said, some of you, this codependency or this family or friends that you're reevaluating things with and trying to figure out where do I go from here and speaking your truth to, it is that Devil energy that I mentioned before. It is something codependent. But because you're aware of that now, you are in the best position to address and deal with it. First internally, taking your own time to do that, and then going forward to speak or address the situation with that person. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So again, it's like things not going according. It's like you're having these wishes of what you wanted to have with this connection, but then realizing, okay, maybe it's not the most healthy. So again, where do I go from here? Underneath the Nine of Cups, yeah. Nine of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. So it's like you're sad about the situation not working out. You're disappointed that, you know, for whatever reason, whatever your situation is, that there's something unhealthy going on. But again, it's a time where you are dealing with, where am I going to do going forward? How am I going to be related to this person going forward? How is our connection going to change? Am I going to keep it at all or no? And let's get one more card. Okay, Seven of Swords. So for some of you, and again, an air sign here, some of you, this is realizing that a situation with your family or friends that's not the most healthy, that has some type of codependency involved, that there's also some type of betrayal involved regarding that codependency. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles. So realizing that it's kind of kept you, it's like these are kind of opposite cards. Like, how can you be balanced if they're balanced in a relationship if there's betrayal going on? It's like it doesn't go together. Underneath that we have, and Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So it's like, you know, you've been holding a burden. You may have been keeping this internal inside you about keeping internally what you wanted from this person, not expressing it, and maybe not even expressing it how it actually impacts you, this person's behavior. But it does obviously impact you. And so really addressing the mismatch, the misbalance, and even betrayal and deception that's been involved with this relationship, and deciding how do you go forward from here. So the last card that we have, which is going to be our advice for the week, is the Ace. Our lesson for the week is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So Ace of Cups in reverse, it's like not needing to give to a situation anymore, not needing to renew a relationship anymore. This is like our energy, our general energy is the devil reverse, so releasing these codependencies. And our lesson is that we don't have to give to something anymore that is codependent. It looks like for the most part, like the codependency thing going on is regarding family and friends, the people who are close to you. So also with the Ace of Cups, it's like Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like the lesson is also that you can't just kind of brush things over to improve a connection. Because upright, it's like, well, let's just give more and start a new service of the relationship, go to a new level, so to speak. You know, give something to smooth it over. It's like the lesson is you can't always smooth some things over. If something is truly karmic, if something is truly unhealthy for you, then you have to deal with that straight on. And the one that came out, of course, is the Ten of Cups. So again, family, that family linkage. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. So it's like you want to defend your family, you want to defend your friends, you want to have everything happy and peaceful, but the lesson is sometimes you have to be this Knight of Swords. You have to go in and speak a truth and address a situation and see where it can go from here. You have to address it. We also got the Knight of Cups, so it's like giving to a situation is positive. Expressing yourself is a positive thing, but you have to have that balance of not giving yourself too much. And I feel like sometimes as twins, I mean, we want to give so much to ourselves, not just to our twins, but to everyone, to be caring and, you know, express your love and care for other people, but then you have to have that balance with it. And the bottom of the deck is the Empress, so it's like Divine Feminine in particular. Even if you're Divine Masculine or some other masculine is coming to you wanting to start a new chapter, you always have to look at it from an objective point of view. Know if it's healthy for you or not healthy. Know that even if it's your Divine Masculine, if they come, that it's in the correct way, that, you know, you're not reversing back into, you know, cycles that aren't positive for you, that aren't positive for them. Let's get one more card. And it's definitely about relationships. And we got two cards. Five of Swords, which we've gotten a few times now, and the Three of Wands. So it's like, if someone's hurt you, think about that. Think about how you want to go forward from that hurt, which is basically what I just told you for friends and family. Bottom of the deck is the Lover. So, you know, it is a struggle decision. Are you going to listen to your head or your heart? You have to have that balance when you do it. Also, again, if it's your twin flame, you need to have some type of perception of re-engaging in the right way, in the right context for you, for your own healing, for your own growth. And underneath that we had the Lovers, we had the Four of Wands, and we had the Nine of Cups. And so we've had each of these cards already. So again, it's connecting to needing to release this devil energy, needing to deal with a family and friends connection that maybe isn't the most positive. So that is the reading for this week. So this is July 15th to July 21st. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you like me doing this. I will definitely try and keep it like to 20 minutes going forward, just a quick spread. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you in my next video.